What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Crazy Guards Wolf here, and today we got week 3, and we're going to be picking games. First up, we got Jets at Browns. That is our Thursday night game. I got the Browns winning their first game in a long time. Now, I know I'm picking against the Jets. Now, here's the thing. Jets didn't really look too good against Miami. Another thing is, I think the Browns should have beat the Saints. The Browns defense, to me, is for real. I mean, they're getting to the quarterback, they're getting interceptions, they're actually making plays. I think the Browns might actually get the W, and I think they'll beat Sam Darnold and the Jets. Saints at Falcons, I got the Falcons. The Falcons at home are just an explosive team, even with Steve Sarkisian, who's an idiot offensive coordinator. I got the Falcons this game. The Saints, to me, don't look as good as they did. I mean, they got blown out by the Bucks. Now, the Bucks are pretty damn good now. I don't know. Everybody missed on that. But the Saints got, I wouldn't say blown out, but they lost 48-40. Then they went up against the Browns. They struggled the entire game until the fourth quarter. So I got the Falcons winning this one. Colts at Eagles. I am picking the Eagles only because their defense at home is out of this world. Philly's defense at home is a totally different beast when it's on the road. And I think Philly's defense will make the difference here. I think Andrew Luck this time, when he makes a turnover or two, it will cost him the game. So I got Philly at home. Bills at Vikings. I got the Vikings. The Bills have no chance. They have no chance. Even Aaron Rodgers at his own house struggled against the Vikings. Even though they ended up tying, the Bills are going to get mollywopped. They're done. Their season's over. It was fun while it lasted. That's what happens when you get rid of Tyrod Taylor. I'm a little mad at them for getting rid of him because Tyrod Taylor is not the problem. So Vikings going to mollywop them. Raiders at Dolphins. I got the Raiders. I think the Raiders will finally pull out a W in this one. The Dolphins played pretty good the past two games. They're 2-0. But I think the Raiders, this is desperation time. I think it's time that John Gruden actually get the W. If not, I think the Raiders are pretty much done for this season. But I got the Raiders beating the Dolphins. Broncos at Ravens. I got Broncos. I think Von Miller and that pass rush is going to take over this game. I think Joe Flacco is going to be sacked a whole bunch. And I think Case Keenum is going to pick apart this Ravens defense. Bengals at Panthers. I got the Panthers. I think the Panthers front seven will get after Andy Dalton. At home, Carolina's defense they haven't given up a 100-yard rusher in the past like 2 or 3 seasons, which is ridiculous. The Bengals are not going to be without Joe Mixon, so it's going to be a lot of shotgun, and I think Panthers are going to get home. Panthers take the W in that one. Giants at Texans. I got the Texans. This is a must-win for both teams. The Giants' offensive line is horrendous. The Texans, their offensive line, both offensive lines are horrendous. My thing is, I think the Texans' pass rush will get home after Eli Manning. They're going to cause Eli Manning to cause a fumble or two because that's what Eli Manning does. And I think Deshaun Watson is going to get the W, and they're going to steer the ship back in the right direction. They're going to start the season 1-2. So I got the Texans. Titans at Jags. I would pick the Jags, but they can't seem to beat the Titans. I don't know why, but they can't beat the Titans. So for that reason, I'm going to go with Tennessee of the W with this one. The Jaguars are definitely on the map. They're 2-0. They're a really good team. For some reason, their kryptonite is the Titans. Just like when New England has to go down and play Miami at Miami, they don't play well. For some reason, the Jags just can't beat the Titans. I got the Titans winning this one. 49ers at Chiefs. This is one of the loudest NFL stadiums. And on top of that, you got Patrick Mahomes who threw 10 touchdowns in 2 games. I got the Chiefs. Expect this to be a high-scoring game. I think Jimmy Garoppolo will be in this one. It'll be a shootout, but Kansas City has too much weapons. They're going to score in almost every possession. I got Kansas City. Chargers at Rams. It's the Rams. I'm picking the Rams. I'm not picking against them. I'm sorry. Unless it's like it has to be some type of beast team because I can't see the Rams losing against the Chargers. So I got the Rams at home winning. Cowboys at Seahawks. I actually got the Cowboys winning this one. The Seahawks defense is still good. They just can't protect Russell Wilson. It's the same story over and over. They can't run the football. Doug Baldwin, I don't know if he'll be in or not. If he is, I think I might pick the Seahawks, but if not, I got the Dallas Cowboys. I think that pass rush will get after Russell Wilson, and they're going to sack him again. I mean, he got sacked, what was it, like 6 times on Monday Night Football? It was ridiculous. So I got Dallas Cowboys winning. Bears at Cardinals. This is what I known as RIP Sam Bradford. The Bears defense is coming to town, and Khalil Mack, expect them to make a turnover. Seems like every game he's in, he always makes that crucial turnover, that fumble, that sack, whatever it is, he makes a crucial turnover, and I think that'll decide the victory in this one. I got the Bears winning at Cardinals. Patriots at Lions. This would be a very difficult one. Now, the Patriots just got Josh Gordon, but the question is how they're going to use him, if any. I don't know if they'll use him this week. I think they will. They'll put in like a certain package for him or two, like to go deep or run a slant route, something crazy like that. I don't think they'll make him do anything out of the ordinary. But I got the Patriots winning this one. The Lions, to me, look like a mess on both sides of the football, offense and defense. I think they're starting to get their running game going, but I think this might be the statement game. New England does this. They lose big. They lose one of these games big, and they come out the next week, and they come out swinging, letting the world know what's up. They did this against Kansas City. When they were at Kansas City, they got blown out, and then they were at home against the Bengals. The Bengals are starting out, was it 4-0 or whatever, and then they get destroyed by the Patriots. I think this is just one of those games where Tom Brady and company just makes a statement game saying, we're here, and we're not going anywhere. So I got the Patriots. Steelers at Buccaneers. I made a grave mistake last week of picking against Fitzmagic. And this is at Bucks. I would pick the Steelers. But I am feeling that Fitzmagic. Fitzmagic is for real. I think the Buccaneers and Fitzmagic are going to do it again. They're going to win. And I think the Steelers are going to be looking back at the drawing board. They're in chaos right now. Running back situation. I'm not saying James Conner's bad, but he's not Le'Veon Bell. And then you got the Le'Veon Bell situation where he wanted to get paid and the team's attacking for it. Then you got Antonio Brown yelling that he's not getting the football enough. It's another days in our lives. I mean, the Steelers are drama. Sometimes it might pull them together. Sometimes this is when they fall apart. I think the Buccaneers win this one, and I think this will be big because this is a must-win for the Steelers. I'm not saying I want to say it's a must-win, but you got to get a W in there. If Cincinnati, I picked them to lose against the Panthers, but if they beat the Panthers and they start out 3-0 and the Steelers go 0-2-1, that's a tough road to climb with only like 14 or 13 games left. So I got the Bucks winning this one. I believe in Fitzmagic. Fitzmagic can do it. So anyway, those are my picks. My record is 16-14-2. If you guys like the video, go ahead and drop down a like. On any comments, concerns, leave a comment down below. This is Crazy Cards 12. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.